and then it just took no, I'm just going Pike Vault the whole rest of the run, just winging it in Zendra.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion.
So far, it seems to be working out pretty okay.
Ground forms up under his feet as it points away.
Like that run I had. So my PB or Zendra has a fall, so I have like 4 seconds of time save total. And in that run I got 3. So I figure like I'm about breaking even, at least on a good attempt, between like the time save from not going to the arsenal and the time loss from the Rattletail fight being horrendous. So yeah, that seems to be the best way to do it, I think.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous waterholes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Green bags start turning up the last call.
Yeah,
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
There's definitely a lot of potential to improve my time still. Like 43:30 definitely feels like it could be doable if I just grinded enough. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, no worries.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Oh, I thought that was a fall.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Please don't land on the barge, okay? I didn't really think I would, but it seemed possible.
Except a few pointers from a dusty old tome. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. The kid pockets a memento from the breaker. Once the fastest man in the land, he finds the core to the Wharf District. Well, down he goes.
Alright,
Down,
good enough.
Toward the Bastion. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use.
But yeah, it is pretty wild.
The Bastion can send him even farther into the wild.
Definitely the sum of best.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? There it is. But it's locked down tight.
Oh my god.
Blustery old form.
Come on, just die.
Check. And now there's a new marshal in town. He has the whole place grown, but it's too tough to fall.
I've been having issues. At least once I had, I think, a weak power shot that didn't do enough damage to kill. And now I just shot way too early, apparently.
He decides what we build next. Kid ponders what to build. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
That's unfortunate because I do have time save in Workman Ward, but
in better days,
not like
sealed tighter than the skin on the
it's fine. It's fine.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. Some of the stuff lying around was downright dangerous. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait.
I think I almost right-clicked on confirm, which I'm pretty sure also confirms it.
Not every squirt is born bad. Some spring to the Kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a while.
Oh, good one. Bad one.
Scumbags don't take kindly to each other.
Okay.
And some gas fellas take his corner. Early pop that mean old form. At this rate,
Oh, I missed him. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, did he die? Oh my god, he just... Oh, he just went straight off the edge. That's so lucky. I think the scumbags are 1 to 3 seconds, which is a massive range. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
Come on. Oh my god. This is a problem. I guess the turret will just die when I come over here. What are you doing, gas fella? Oh, now you come over here. Oh my god. Come on, scumbag. Get it done. That was quite the ride. I was very focused through all of that. Usually I can just kind of go on autopilot once all the friendly, gas fellas and squirts are dead, but no such luck that time. Oh yeah, definitely. Like 2.7 is a good time save for sure, but oh man. I don't think I've had a melting pot go quite the way that one did before.
Something gets to the core before the kid. A single panic squirt can bring the whole place down. Well, the path ain't exactly visitors. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges keep the path together. One of them bridges brings the kid along. The calamity changed everything. When wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. Who else could have taken the core? Scumbag ate it by mistake. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
I think this might be a time save. I guess I'm not totally sure, but yeah, half a second is honestly pretty solid. Sundown's a hard level to get like really close to your golden, I think. There's just so much movement.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone like him. It's a snag or two trying to get him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. The Thunder Brothers didn't make it. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? But him, he survived.
Alright.
What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
Thought that was better than that,
He's a proper
but
gentleman,
I mean,
that man.
it definitely wasn't great. I took an extra roll to get into the clip.
No hiding.
That probably was the major time loss, and just like being a little cautious generally.
He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind, both to him and to each other.
Actually, I might have done 2 extra rolls at the clip. Not sure.
The cores. You remember? That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be all right. Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply. Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel, it's not for everyone.
I really should go for that fast menu, but it's too scary for me. I don't know.
The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the force crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy. Windbags ain't much different from outdoors. All they want's one place to stay and a decent meal. Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while, but the fort ain't theirs by right. Kid stash grenades is there for them if things get even worse. Security's playing on haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. They trapped the kid in the fort's parade grounds, and now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinder Brick Fort.
Yeah. I don't remember how much of a time save it is, but it's relatively
Kid
minor.
shows up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this. The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
A little bit slow getting into the lost and found.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Kid ain't found a core, but at least
Yeah, a little bit of a time loss. Yeah, I definitely know that feeling, although by this point I'm used to
alternatives in mind.
at least most of the voice lines I get in the run.
The Langston River flowed free and wild to the calamity.
But yeah, no, like the first half of the run is basically just like,
Maybe all that water
don't do anything stupid for the most part, and give yourself as many shots at
lucky for him.
Jawson as possible,
Maybe
I think.
Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Oh boy.
Or maybe not. Security skiff pulls up portside. Well, he's just another windbag with those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with. They try to cut her off.
Good.
They try to slow her down. She might, though. She hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. At least she picked a good spot for a break. The core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flat wings. They have their own eyes on the core. But why? He finds weak Nelly raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough. Crafty things think they're killing you snap. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
I always hate those guys that just like trail behind the barge, and you have to, you know, clear them out at some point, but
Security skiffs keep on the starboard side.
kind of annoying.
Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. Windbags getting even better. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
Oh. There we go.
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground. They want that core real bad.
That grenade was not really in the vicinity.
Going up the back.
Maybe it would have been fine, but
Not even once. Now, listen close. You should
getting
remember.
pecked a little bit as they head into Prosper Bluff.
Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or plain old fool to venture out that far. The other kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it? How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
Are you serious? Ah. That really hurts.
One day there was
I think I'm behind. Maybe not, but only lost a second.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we?
Good level until my angle was just a little bit
So
off.
thought he'd see a fellow or again.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was
We
fine.
become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. We tracked the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
But hey, I mean, as long as Wild Outskirts is reasonable, you know, this will be perfectly
Place is so
fine
raw,
pace.
Even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. Kid learns the hard way.
Stop giving me that line, please.
I kept building a Bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. Then kid gets the feeling he's being watched. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. After all, he's got the final core.
Probably about even,
This journey's
I
over,
think.
right? Well, no,
Yeah,
it ain't.
very close to even.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a Heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Seems the only thing the calamity saved for Zolf. Zolf banged up his money pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together. The shards.
Yep. I think I continue as long as I get Zombie Kid, because I will only be like plus 10, and that's still doable, but obviously we're hoping to not have that happen.
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine. Shame the only place to fill that prescription.
I do need to get like a little focused because I have to react pretty quickly to the stink eye spawning, but at the same time it's like it's kind of just, does the game want me to save time or not? So yeah. That might be good.
Somewhere I never been.
Nice.
There, welcome him with open arms. Kid Papa, better survivor. No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas lover. I'm Zolf. We were pleased to make your acquaintance. Sure enough, it finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators. It says what you said on the Senatias.
Oh.
Modern holes. Security's just off the street. Would you look at what he did to poor old Rendezvous? It's so simple with this one. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees.
Got thrown a little bit of a wrinkle there with the health tonic drop on the Squirt spawner, but dealt with it fine. Only thing I have to deal with now is I am very low on experience, I think.
Thought we lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Had to find a ticket out of this hole. Ever heard of a lung blossom? Road lickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you blind. Kid ain't about to be playing through just yet. Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of.
Took a death because of the experience. And I still saved a second. Wow.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Yeah, I mean, the only time loss was to dying. Everything else, I think, didn't matter.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators would sting. Well, they ain't. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair,
Alright, good clip.
tall grass grows. Wanna know how to
That
find
helps
ankle
make up
gators,
for
man?
the random fall.
Gator's bait.
That was really random too. It was just like, oop, guess I'm gonna drop here for no good reason. What are you doing, Queen Anne?
Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go.
This run is so stressful.
Hope Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury. All that trouble for a single shard, but you know what? It was worth it. We need more for big lost and found under the circumstances.
Good tech skip. If I can get a clean Point Lemaine, which is no guarantee at all, but if I can, this will be a pretty good time.
2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Alright, that's not a good start.
The Grand Rail of Point Lemaine.
Oh man, sometimes that clip just gets you. Really unfortunate. But you have to be a little careful, because if you fall and land like where you have to do the clip again, that's so bad. Like, it's a total disaster. So it's a little tough.
Grand Rail's all grown over with things of calamity.
Alright.
Things eager to take back their turn.
I just hope I can get the Zand Vault at this point. Like, Colford is Colford. Even this level, like, if I mess up, I mess up, but I would really like to not, you know, be on pace and then blow it in Zand.
Of course, the Grand Rails seemed much more fighting in bygone times. It was right here that Zolf's forefathers decided to mix it up. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the city.
Oh my god.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. The rail must have stripped the earth to the bone down to those dents of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. That was bad. It's still got one good run in store for it. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side all over the rim, choking on swamp weed while Pecker's trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Can't lose the run to Zand if you've already lost it to CC Skip. Alright, gotta actually play the game now. Coming out of this auto-scroller.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. Should have seen him tiptoe around those swamp weeds in his way. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station.
Yep.
Waiting for him. This is for you, says the man. Then wham! Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shot.
Alright, that sucks,
He
but
took the hit, and he took that note. When the kid
apparently
comes
it doesn't
to, the
suck
man's
as much
gone.
as my PB, so I guess it's okay.
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Don't go to the Carbine Challenge. Much as I would want to shoot a genuine registered Army Carbine right now, I should probably just continue doing the run instead.
The cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Please,
They
kid.
fill the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. After all, look down inside Colford Cauldron. We had to have it.
Oh, he's
As for
here.
the kid,
Nice.
He just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bar. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The Cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. With a good spyglass, you can still see the Cauldron from the city. But
I'll
all the
take it.
fires died out. It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
I think I do one attempt here and then just bail on it and try to keep the run alive.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
Much as that sucks to do.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. But they ain't yet prepared for any company. Best thing we can do for those beasts right now.
That's not even close.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game. Not just ours. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. We just really need their shard.
That's very disappointing.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though. Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
I think I almost triggered the cook pot cutscene. That was a little close.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. Now why would the Hurons sell off such a fascinating place? Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores.
That was not a good burstone. Wow.
Worst thing in the quarry. Whenever it could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Still can PB by a pretty good amount.
Colin,
I think.
massive things stomp many of our boys.
Like, it should still be able to be a
The
3x,
kid hears a
but
voice calling from down the hall. Are you
a
all
lot
right?
of wasted potential, if I'm being honest.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
I think I chucked my numlock. Should be off, because all I'm
If that's
doing
the
is
way
playing
it is,
Bastion,
he
but
says, then I won't stop you, because my countrymen will. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out, for a breakthrough. But it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Then worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help,
what the actual fuck?
sealed the Ura tunnels shut.
Alright, well, this run
Just
sucks
like
now.
that, every last Ura
I mean, it did already, but
will be gone.
ugh.
blow up in their faces. But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard. Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Excuse me?
For now, kid.
How did that... I guess he wasn't spawned yet, but he should have been.
There's someone we figure needed rescuing.
Dude, I hate this run so much now.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Oh my god.
Well, now
thanks, Vula. It's my fault.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. They even sick their little rattletail heads on the kid. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade.
Oh my god.
Their homeland's not much fun.
Ah, just pike it twice, I guess.
People caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Oh my god. Yeah, it might be. Pike vault's pretty slow though. I'm not like I feel like if I got the pike and musket that would be better, but I'm not sure. Probably.
Once the kid gets that last shard,
Definitely more consistent to pike vault it, if nothing else, and not much slower if at all.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be alright. The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. All his old friends and family were there. You know what's funny? Look around. There's not much left to do here in Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? When the kid brings back that shard.
Alright, well, still got a chance, but I gotta really nail this part. And then get kind of lucky at the end. Because the Ura could just decide I don't PB.
All of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. You follow me?
I do a double block here just to keep my health a little bit higher.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? How come I know so much about the Bastion? Well, I designed the place. But that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. So you're probably wondering, if the calamity happened already, you can't test it. What's to stop it from happening again, after the Bastion does its thing?
I was a little worried about that last pike vault. I thought I might have timed it a little too soon, and I wasn't going to get the hop to the next platform. But it worked out.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. The weight of the calamity.
Alright.
It's on our shoulders.
Back in there.
Can't just let it go. Bastion does have another function. Strictly speaking, if ever the monument blew out, we couldn't repair it.
Ooh.
We could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, next, we detonate the cores.
Now for the fun part.
Take off.
By fun, I mean absolutely
That way,
terrifying.
all of You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
I hate you.
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. He can't have imagined.
I might be dead here. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Wow.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. Kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy.
I'm a little surprised that worked out as well as it did.
Kid saved Zolf once, but I don't think he'd make the same mistake. I wouldn't. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Pretty much
You ain't
just
still
need to
thinking
not
about that
fall
old
here.
City thing, are you?
I think. Oh man, I'm doing a lot of extra attacks though, because they keep popping up right in front of me. I'm a little nervous about this. No, that's fine. It's like a 3-second
Reminds me
PB.
of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
2. Never mind. Still, I'll take it.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished.
That was the other advancement I made in the run earlier today, was I routed a second mailbox check into that Bastion segment.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid.
Yeah, thanks for the GGs.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you
I mean,
had
really, it just shows, you know, the potential right now that I can lose like 10 seconds in this part of the run from Culford, like through Zoltan's Hollow,
like this.
and excuse me, still get that time.
I gotta admit, kid. I ain't
Let's see.
but carry
This part, first half is improvable too. Like Prosper was really bad. Everything else was, I think, mostly
Can't go
alright,
back no more.
or at least good enough.
Suppose we could go wherever we please.
But yeah, I don't know, like, Jawson was good. I died in Jawson, though. Had a death, but still saved a second. But, I mean, so many of those shard levels just had something stupid go wrong.
I'm gonna need a first mate.
Zand, of course, being the worst offender. Because I just missed the vault and then bailed on it because I wanted to have a chance to PB, and paid off. But I would have liked, obviously, to hit the vault and